Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum.
Greetings, holy way-showers of our new Lemurian kingdom on earth. Great Spirit continues to flood this realm with the most high electrical currents of adamantine light, with our local Solaris as a divine projector of light, pulsing and quantum flashing Gaia and all her children of the sun, through 8 C-class solar flares and 4 more M-class flares today, with the most powerful maxing at M4.19 at 1526 UTC. These projections of quanta information are upgrading all our starseed earth angelics of the 144 as all that was frozen in time is thawing and flowing freely as the freedom codes are fully activated within to mirror externally. Pachamama also received another major activation today on her Pacific Ring of Fire with a magnitude 5.7 earthquake in Peru, South America, in the Andes Mountains, home of our sacred condors, at 1939 UTC. In these final days of the false 3D matrix, continue to stay in your Sacred Heart center. Hold the clear tones in your pure awareness, and with your higher divine will, keep your visions of our pristine new earth close into the kingdom of heaven within. With the intent for the highest good of all, we raise the new Lemuria of the divine feminine to merge with the new Atlantis of the divine masculine, and as the eagle of the north flies with the condor of the south, in Heros Gamos, we usher in our new golden age of 5D Satya Yuga, and transform this realm into the paradise she has always evolved to be. A'ho. Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle, Keen 47 Blue Galactic Hand of our Universal Alliance of Light with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our Sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful prayer for the highest positive outcome. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Angel of the Light, Lightworker 4444. All eyes are open now to the celestial events, because in truth these are found within the self. Stars are aligning to the perfection of our divinity. The Trinity in cells sing in harmony with the all of infinity. And today from Soul Light, the advancement of humanity and earth into a higher dimensional reality cannot be stopped. Divine forces are involved and are continuously monitoring events taking place on earth. You are receiving immense energetic support and also being protected from those who want to stir the world towards further chaos. The expansion of consciousness you are going through now is to bring about unimaginable change in a very short amount of time. Epic 2025. Fleet's Reposition. DNA Unfrozen. Divine Reconnections. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Mary Ann Radha, on the wing of prayer, knowledge of Om comes. Light is its carriage, for weight is not the nature of truth. Knowledge is certainly beyond the edge of doubt, beyond the last reverberation of a question left unasked, unanswered. The appearance of knowledge renders all such things mute. In the silence of knowing, everything becomes still. From the still center of knowledge is everything brought into being. Action without knowing is merely energy moving in search of its pattern. From ninespath.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Aluna Joy Yashkeen. We are entering the most intense portal since 1986 and 2012. This is not by chance. It is in divine order and creates a bridge between what was and what will be. Welcome to the 20-day Ascension portal opening today. This is the beginning of the end of the past and the beginning of our future. Love is the only way through, without disruption or even destruction. Only love is the way through. We begin with the Mayan day of 4 Imish, which is an angry churning sea. You find yourself all over the place and easily triggered and dysregulated in the most bizarre ways. Dreams are all over the place. You feel anxiety because the collective field is in a noisy hurricane of influences. You hold your breath as if waiting for the other shoe to drop. If you are a highly sensitive person, this is extremely hard, and peaceful isolation might be helpful. It is hard to stay clear and be in peace. This is our final testing ground for staying in the heart. It is not easy. We want to scream and cry and want to flee this earth, but we are here for a mission, and this mission is at a critical point. You are needed. I want you to know that you are assisting in this ascension, even if you feel you are not. Breathe, ground, pray, violet flame the earth. Be kind and smile at others, and anchor so much light that you are. From alunajoy.com. And today from Divine Butler of the Light, Richard Rudd, Gene Keys, Unlocking the Higher Purpose Hidden in Your DNA. Gene Key 1, From Entropy to Syntropy. November 5th through 10th, 2024. Entropy, freshness, beauty. To launch your life out of the cinders, to reach for the sky, to burn with love for the new. This is the first gift of all, the very ground of human genius. Richard Rudd, 64 Ways. And from the Yi Ching, the classic book of change, hexagram 1. The creative. Bagua, pure yang, heaven. Energy moving throughout all time. Beauty revealed. Freshness unfolding. Entropy is the empty potential. Always creating. The dynamic represents what is great and originating, penetrating, advantageous, correct and firm. Heaven in motion gives the idea of strength. From genekeys.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Shay, from Numbers by Shay Numerology. 11/5/24. Because of the effort, perseverance, resilience, and sheer strength of character it's taken to navigate this difficult year, you have upped your game in many respects. You know and understand yourself better. You've gained confidence, set boundaries, and learned to master your own energy without intruding on others. This is not speculation or negotiable. It is the truth. No one has escaped the fire of karma this year, and no one will come out of it untempered or unaffected. You may still be smoldering, but you've burned off some of the heavy weight of old earth. Today is about the responsibility of that freedom. Your right action is to walk in your power, own the consequences, and live in integrity with yourself. This must be your path into 2025, when we will all be held accountable for our choices. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Devyani Singh, Isis Channelings. Venus at Gate of Compassion. Tough love and fierce compassion. November 5th, Venus Inanna ascends to the Gate of Compassion at Heart Chakra on her shamanic journey of empowerment, rebirth, and renewal. In this particular cycle, she is the embodiment of the Leo meta-goddess, sovereign queen of the creative fires, Sekhmet, Durga, Kali. Hence Venus Inanna, representative of the divine feminine, at Heart Chakra now represents tough love and fierce compassion. We are presently in the Samhain gateway in the northern hemisphere. Lunar Samhain, 1st of November through solar Samhain, 7th of November, which is the domain of the crone, the underworld, cauldron of death and rebirth, the dark goddess. In the ancient Sumerian mythology of Inanna, it is here that she reclaims her golden breastplate, that is, reclaims gifts of her heart chakra of being heart-aligned, while heart qualities encompass grace, gratitude, generosity, forgiveness, non-judgment. Being heart-aligned also means to embody your heart truth, and to embody the truth of your heart and your authentic essence. Boundaries are required. This means the ability to say no, yes, from a place of love, as opposed to fear. Fear of conflict, disappointment of others, and so on. Only when the heart is secure in self-acceptance, love, kindness, forgiveness, acceptance, compassion, can the same love, kindness, acceptance, forgiveness, and compassion flow to others. One cannot dishonor oneself in order to honor others. Healthy relationships with others cannot be sustained without a healthy, loving relationship to self first. And it is this aspect of tough love and fierce compassion that the Divine Feminine will be operating from for the next month. She will demand her rights unapologetically, she will stand her ground fearlessly, and she will cut through the BS with her laser-sharp intuition, and she will demand accountability vociferously. And she does this from a place of love and self-empowerment, and light and grace and joy. Be the change you want to see. Sascha H from IsisChannelings.wordpress.com. 1111 Gateway coming in. From Divine Sister of the Light Shekinah Rose. The light workers, blue rays, empathic sensitives, grid workers, and angelics. You are being called on this day. New Earth volunteers, transformers, and frequency holders. You hold the divine light and source that moves through you, as you are anchors of the frequency. The blue ray transformer and light workers are beings who have arrived on Earth to help transform darkness into light, choosing to transform fear-based thought, emotion, or behavior into light, which ultimately benefits both yourself and others. Many of the New Earth volunteer souls are here not only to uplift the consciousness of themselves. You are frequency vehicles for the world that are part of your spirit nature. I am sharing as many of you may be experiencing similar experiences. I was called to stay a long time in prayer and meditation. As I prayed for my close friends, relatives, I was called to pray for all the clients I have been working with and higher selves embodiment, clearer connections, and alignment to clear higher guidance. As many of the recent sacred appointment sessions, this is what we have been working on in their energetic field. I started to feel that I was going deeper into trance. A powerful essence of light was coming through, and I was asked to pray for one of the presidential candidates. The presidential candidate would bring needed big change to the world, and the prayers of change were also being heard. It was fulfilling of destiny. This source light ran through my being, and as I held the sacred space for quite some time afterwards, it was a space of the great void of peace and harmony as I could feel my higher self. I realized that even though I may not be political and have been in prayers for the highest good of our country, there are some souls that have different roles to fulfill here, and this being needed, prayers and support. I have been feeling dizzy with the energies, kind of out of it, and also transmuting all lower density around me that started last night. I have experienced the veil feeling thinner as well. Beings were coming in and out of the veil last night as I could see them. Thank you for coming here and for your service. Please share how you're feeling. From ShekinahRose.com. 144 flowing in. From Divine Brother of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D. 1111 Light Codes approaching. Unlocking higher timelines. Dear friends, we are slowly but surely venturing into the stronger energies of the November 11, the 1111 Energy Gateway. These 1111 light codes will start flowing officially on the evening of Sunday, November 10th, and will remain around us for 3 days afterward. That said, the current period between November 1st and November 11th is already fully embedded with this particular energy. Today marks exactly the midpoint, A date when these light codes are asking us to find unity and integration of both our light and shadow aspects within. This time period between 11/1 and 11/11 is an opportunity for humanity to enter a more enlightened new timeline. I say opportunity because the energetic flow is malleable and our human personality still can exert free will. It is up to us to consciously choose a higher timeline, more aligned with our true essence. The potentials for higher timelines are supported by these universal energies. The 11/11 light codes are infused with the energy of awakening, an energetic momentum that helps people remember their connection to Source, God, Divinity. This process is accelerating now, partly because of humanity's evolutionary development over the last few decades, but also due to the acceleration of incoming solar winds and cosmic light codes. The numbers 11/11 have long been associated with the idea of synchronicity, showing up on a clock or even within the mind's eye as kind of a wake-up call. It is your inner essence reminding you that you are connected with the divine. When you see the 11/11 flash on a clock as you go about your day, it is like Spirit wants to bring your attention to the divine aspects of your earthly life. You are, after all, a spark of the divine. As you consciously connect with that idea, your entire being is energized. You have greater potential for progress in your life's journey, and therefore you can move forward into a greater sense of harmony and joy. You begin to move from duality into integration. Those of you who are energy sensitive may start feeling some physical adjustments as well. The digestive system may be undergoing a deeper cleansing, bloating, slow digestion, skin issues, and a lack or increase of appetite. As always, rest if needed and stay well hydrated. Stay tuned for more updates as we approach this wonderful gateway. May the incoming light codes illuminate our path, guiding us toward profound growth, inner unity, and radiant joy. Embrace this transformative journey, knowing you are supported by the universe and connected to the divine within. Shine brightly. Much love. We are one. From DiegoBerman.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Judith Kusel. No one can take your own inner peace, balance, love away from you and disturb your equilibrium unless you allow it to happen. Mastery means that divinity, infinity, balance, harmony is within, not outside, within you. From the place of stillness, the true soul rises through and in the power of the one true heart, the sacred heart, which knows only love. Go deeper within. It is here in your sacred heart that the new golden age takes wings and unity and oneness is birthed. From JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica. Wonderful Gaia, we ask you to feel beyond the vibrational ripples of your world, to reach the holographic light streams of infinite light particles, systematically and vibrationally created to form your world. Chemical light codes energetically magnetized together, forming unique signatures of light. To find the highest light source within, to use this as a point of integrating and reaching true alignment, the true form and essence of who you are. Amongst the emotional tapestry of your world, we ask you to continue and stay aligned to the highest light stream. For the light tapestry of your construct is an ever-expanding stream of light. Know you are a wonderful shining light. As your world continues to awaken, adapt and shine the evolutionary process of change and awakening. Love for your day, global light family. Together we ride the light waves of creation. The Arcturians and Karen from KarenLithica.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn 144 God Code. The Divine Feminine is detoxing the Jezebel entity for full power restoration and balance. This includes deception through envy and narcissistic abuse from men and women. Your light is getting so much brighter than the deceit, providing a new layer of protection. It is easier to move on and stay in peace and in the light, regardless of external circumstances. Avoid falling for the tests of temptation. Remain in the light by focusing on love, while all the past experiences disappear. God bless you. Love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Debbie Edwards. Mars has moved into fiery, ambitious Leo until January 2025, encouraging us to take a bold leap of faith into all that we wish to manifest for ourselves that requires a badge of courage. Still within the Mars-Pluto opposition energy, the cosmos invites us to take every single breakdown or collapse as an omen to rebuild even better than we ever have before. It's not about what we are willing to fight against and go to war over. It's about what we're willing to fight and hold the line for. Folks who are experiencing this energy to the highest side will feel the rush of determination of goal setting, with a fire under their feet to get moving and shaking on their life's goals and dreams. There may be a proverbial debris field, brought on by deaths in many forms. But this is exactly what we need to give way to something better. Our Scorpio Sun season emphasizes the steam vents and heat that this Mars-Pluto opposition brings, mainly because Scorpio is ruled by both Mars and Pluto. Triangulating this deeply abiding passion into productive change is our intent of purpose. Why do we do it? What do we do it for? What is our expected or designed idea of an outcome? Do we believe in the justifiable cause that pilots our choices? Or are we simply surrendering to the status quo and peer pressure to do it? Not all heroes wear capes. Equilibrium, balance, and grounding will keep us safely centered. These are the moments that flesh us naked unto the brilliant light we are, without cloaking, camouflage, or layers of walls built by fear. As a beloved mentioned to me recently, this is a war of attrition. The key here is remembering we are stronger than we give ourselves credit for, and we are not alone in our battles. We far outnumber evil, so it's time to stand together and remember who and what we are. Change comes because we don't give in, surrender, or give up. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Tuesday, November 5th, the moon, ruler of our emotions, is in Sirius Capricorn and making an inconjunct aspect to Mars, ruler of physical energy, and fiery Leo. An inconjunct connection happens between two planets that are in incompatible elements. Capricorn is Earth, which is grounded, stable, secure, and controlled. Leo is fire and is passionate, brash, courageous, and active. So which one of these energies are going to win out? Somehow we have to make adjustments so that these two energies play nice with each other. Or we choose one or the other to focus on, and it becomes the dominant one. Which energy are you feeling more of today? The intuitive, emotional moon, standing stable and secure, or the aggressive warrior planet Mars, feeling passionate and brash? Blessings of love and light to all, from sacredsoulempowerment.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Lunar aspects, Pallas in Sagittarius, opposite Jupiter in Gemini, and trine Chiron retrograde in Aries. There are mirages on the horizon, images wavering. We won't know the truth until time has passed. Tick-tock, waiting without end. Wanting to run away, run for the hills. Now tucked up by the shore, the swoosh of waves carrying you off to paradise. Or in bed, dreaming of cotton candy, shadow puppets, and a slow-turning merry-go-round. 144 continuing to quantum pulse in. Pallas is here to help, problem-solving, debating, questioning. Let's cut through the fluff, she suggests, wise eyes watchful and kind. The only snag is a tendency to over-intellectualize whilst under Jupiter's gaze. Sometimes you just have to put what you have learned into practice, test drive ideas, learn from doing. There is room for course correction later down the line if required. Give it a trial run and see how it goes. Maybe the solution is to hold a vision of what you want in your mind. Trust that the situation you are trying to heal is fixed, even if you don't know how it might happen. Leave the details to the gods. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 121, Red Self-Existing Dragon. Self-existing is the name for the number 4, and its keywords are define, measure, and form. The 4th day of a wave spell is about taking a closer look at things, paying attention to the details. So read the small print, get your magnifying glass out, and don't let anything slip past your notice. Number 4 days can also make us feel insular and not sociable, hence the name self-existing. If you are a number 4, when your number comes around, you may feel extra insular and may retreat into your shell. Be careful not to overanalyze yourself. Today is Red Dragon, and it represents nurturing, birth, and being. Dragon days are about taking care of yourself, retreating into a cave to recharge your energy. Be kind to each other and allow yourself to be mothered. Offer nurturing too, as it is a self-existing day. This suggests that we need to take a closer look at what it is that needs care. Is there something you've neglected lately? A health issue, perhaps? It is very handy that on Dragon Days we take care of ourselves, because we are just about to take another ride down a column. Yesterday on the Yellow Sun we finished one of these columns, and today it's here we go again. We journey for 13 days at a time when we consciously go through one wave spell at a time. But also it is good to remember that we visit each glyph as we tumble down the 13 columns as well. Dragon is the birth, and the Yellow Sun is when we reach enlightenment. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Red Self-Existing Dragon, Thor Emish, Keen 121, 5th of November 2024, U.S. Presidential Election Day, Birthing a New Form. Keen 121, equal 4, form, structure, foundation, earth, angelic. A very powerful day of new beginnings, transformation, and birthing new structures as we begin our passage back to Source, Hunab-Ku. Today is the first day we enter the central column of the Tzolk'in, and we are threading the eye of the needle, so to speak. We are entering the 7th vertical column in the Tzolk'in calendar. This harmonic run of 20 days is at the very heart of the Tzolk'in matrix, the central axis of the 1320 harmonic module. This passage that goes from Keen 121, Thor Emish, Dragon, to Keen 140, 10 A'ho, Sun, is known as the mystic column, as it represents the mirrorless dimension of time. Keen 121, 4 Emish, Dragon, the 4th day of the 13-day cycle of the White Mirror, holds this entrance to the cosmic birth canal, or the Kushan Su'un. In the Mayan factor, Jose Arguelles describes this passage as the path to heaven and leads to the umbilical cord of the universe, holding the invisible galactic life strands or fibers that connect the individual and the planet through the sun with the galactic core of Hunab-Ku. Absolute tingles. And here we arrive on this pivotal Ascension Day for the creation of New Earth on the U.S. Presidential Election Day, a day when we enter the mirrorless dimension and where we the people have the power to imagine a new, better, more compassionate world on a 6th heavenly day, activating Christ consciousness with the 5 code winds of change and transformation, blowing heavily to breathe new life into our new forms. What a potent code for alchemy and miracles to manifest from the ethers. What are we, the people, as a collective going to project into this mirrorless realm to manifest into our new reality? What an exciting opportunity Keen 121 offers us today to create miracles. Gotta love the magic of the dream spell. In 10 days' time, at the completion of the White Mirror wave spell, we arrive at Hunab-Ku, galactic center, and we are at 0 point, source, on the 14th and 15th of November 2024 through Keen 130, 131. Very, very, very potent origin energies. This is the divine umbilical cord. Generally, this passage through the mystic column denotes a calmness and a time of balance during the next 20 days. A time of deep inner reflection, the calm before the storm starts all over again. However, this year we instigate a time of deep reflection for our whole global family. A very potent birthing period indeed. Day 4 in the White Mirror wave spell of reflection, truth, illusion, endlessness, and magnification. Today we are defining order and truth as our response to the evolving patterns and cycles reflected in our everyday life, in order to build a new foundation for our world. Tone of creation, self-existing tone 4 in the mental realm. Action measures, power defines, essence forms. Self-existing number 4 takes form, and we have ourselves a square shape, self-existing, measuring and defining, very intelligent, fascinated by self. We now have built a sturdy platform upon which further growth takes place. Dispense with the rest and build your new solid foundations on the basis of natural harmony, truth, and divine nurturance, giving form to your new life and our new world. The 4 frequency is quadrupled today through the Keen 121 equal 4, the self-existing tone equal 4, and the year of 2024, which is actually a 4-4 code. This gives us a 4444 quadruple gateway to New Earth, a brilliant code for birthing our new world. How divinely perfecto! Through connecting with the innocence of your pure divine child, you can connect with the magical, spontaneous power of creation, responding to your spontaneous heart's desires, which lead you to the best future that you are currently birthing. The higher your vibe, the more power you possess to create. So precious hearts, a deeply magical day of reflection and synchronicity, pointing the way in order to birth a lovely new world filled with love and nurturance. What a supremely divine gift humanity is afforded today, the power to create our new world. It doesn't get any better than Keen 121 to achieve this. Today's question is, in which direction are the signs guiding me to redefine and birth my new life in our new utopian world? Divine blessings for the formation of a wonderful new world filled with joy and bliss. In la ketch a la Keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 121, Red Self-Existing Dragon. The mantra, the code for today is, I define in order to nurture. Measuring being, I seal the input of birth. With the self-existing tone of form, I am guided by the power of navigation. And now we complete today's transmissions with a powerful prayer from Divine Sister of the Light, Ama Grace. Prayers for the highest positive outcome on this day, one of the most important in Kali Yuga, last circle of darkness. Let us unite in our Christed heart and stand tall as pillars of light, as holy grails for God's omnipotent, omnipresent light to illuminate and consume all darkness, all lower dimensional energies that have no place on the new heaven on earth. May divine order, harmony, peace, and God's plan for the new heaven unfurl according to plan. May justice be fulfilled in honor of all that is sacred, in honor of our beloved Mother Earth and all children of God. Let us unite to the power of the 144,000. We are a force to reckon with. We are here to ensure God's plan and the promise to be fulfilled. There is no escape, nowhere to hide for those that are governed by power and greed. All weapons of destruction shall melt in the hands of those innocent men and women who have been sent to meaningless wars as bait by those who sit in their bunker imprisonment of greed. The people shall rise and take back their power, and all lies and deceit shall come to the light of a billion suns. There is no stopping. Justice shall be fulfilled. Let us unite as sovereign beings of light with the Christ authority we were given by the grace of God to fulfill the divine plan of the mighty source of the I am that I am. Today shine like never before as a pillar of the whitest, purest, platinum light, and shine God's love into all darkness, all malign intentions, all egoic agendas that are in violation of the law of one and free will. We call upon the cosmic councils and our galactic sisters and brothers, our angelic families of light to join us in this container of multiplied exponential light surrounding the planet, our beloved mother, sending the light across the grid lines, clearing all gateways of the communication of the cosmic flow of energies that ensures divine balance and harmony to the tectonic plates and meridians of Mother. It is bestowed upon us as emissaries of light to fulfill this task by the will of God. May divine order be restored. May the old timeline of exploitation, greed, and deception be put to rest, and the new heaven shall rise as we unite as one people, one tribe, one universal force of love to restore divine order, heaven restored. So it shall be as per divine decree by Mother, Father, God, Goddess, Source, I am that I am. So it shall be. It is done, it is done, it is done, and it is sealed. Please hold the vision of this prayer for the next 48 hours. Please share this prayer far and wide in your networks and social media accounts. Thank you. From GraceElohim.com. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed day as we continue our journey through the Ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.